Here are 15 things that are taking up space in your home without providing much value. I'm Erica Bell. I'm a professional home organizer. If you are new here, welcome. If you're not new here, welcome back. Let's get into it. Here's all 15 things in no particular order. Number 1, old planners from years gone by. I know many clients who keep these. What are we doing with them? Probably nothing. If the answer is probably nothing, let's get rid of them. Number 2, board games or puzzles with broken or missing pieces. You're not playing those anymore. Let's get them out of here. Number 3, craft supplies for things that you are not going to use anymore. Maybe the kids had a craft they were doing. Maybe it was a school project, a science experiment. Go ahead and look through those things and just be honest with yourself. If you're not going to use them, give them to their school. Number 4, hobby supplies for things that your family's not into anymore. This is kind of the same with crafts. Maybe you got really into pickleball, right? Now you're not balling so hard anymore. So let's give that to a neighbor. We can probably get rid of all that stuff. It's just a good time to do like a deep dive. And these items may be anywhere in your house, right? Some of these hobbies that I just mentioned, like pickleball stuff, that stuff could be in your garage. So don't overlook those places. Number 5, shoes you never wear. They could be shoes that hurt your feet, shoes that you used to wear to the club. Now you don't go to the club anymore. Shoes that you wear gardening and now you don't garden. You get it. If you don't wear them anymore, get rid of them. There really is nothing like putting on a pair of shoes that just are the worst, right? So don't even do that. Don't set yourself up for failure like that. Number 6, along the same lines, jeans you hate putting on. We've all been there. We all probably have some in our closet. Again, don't do that to yourself. Don't set yourself up for failure. Again, along the same lines, number 7, clothing that you don't reach for and that does not fit you right. Right? So you don't reach for it, you never wear it, don't need to have it in there. Doesn't fit you right, doesn't look good on anymore. Now I know people are gonna say, well, I'm pregnant and then what about my old clothes? Or I'm gonna get pregnant again. Those are different situations. That's not what I'm talking about. You know the items that I'm talking about. I'm talking about that blouse that you've had for 10 years that you think you're gonna go back to and you just don't. So just be honest with yourself. Again, this is springtime. Let's have a fresh start. Number 8, old boxes. These could be from electronics, cell phones, computers. We don't really need those anymore. Gone are the days where you had to have that. Or this could be old Amazon boxes. If you're not using them currently, like you have an immediate need, that takes up a lot of space. Don't need it. Number 9, tax documents from 20 years ago, from over 10 years ago, from what they say you should keep for the last 7 years. Unless you have special circumstances that your accountant, CPA, financial guru has told you to hold on to them, let's shred those babies. 10, expired coupons or coupons you know you're not going to use. Bye. Say bye. 11, freebies you received that you're not actually going to use. This could be makeup that you received for free. This could be a reusable bag that you received for free. Anything, you know the freebies. You went to that trade show and you went to that fair and whatever, you know what it is. You don't need it. Let's donate it. Let's give it away. Just put a free sign out front of your house and send it on its way. One man's trash is another man's treasure. 12, food storage containers without the lid. Unless you were actively using just the bottom half for something, send it on its way, recycle it. Number 13, organizing bins without the lid. Basically things without lids that we're not really gonna use. This is the same, it's like anything that's broken, things that are broken, we aren't gonna probably use them. Let's just be realistic. Number 14, books you're not gonna read. Either you're not gonna read them again, you're not gonna read them at all. Books take up a lot of space. Give them to a library. And number 15, old textbooks or workbooks, either from when you were in school or from your children. Maybe they're half filled out, maybe they're all the way filled out. but odds are you don't need it. I would use it, burn it in your fire, use it for, you know, as what is it, kindling? Use it for, you know, a fire starter, or again, see if a library wants it. If it's a textbook, don't burn your actual textbooks, but the workbooks, those types of things. Unless if you have a younger kid, I see this all the time. Clients, they have younger kids, they're like, oh, I'll use that for my other kid. That other kid, the younger one, is gonna get something like that. So we don't really probably need to hold on to it. So can send it on its way. Ask if the school needs it back, ask if a library needs it, ask if a tutor needs it, if you know, want to feel like you're not just recycling it. So, all right, get to it. That's your homework. Let me know how it goes. Thanks so much for being here. I'll see you guys soon.